So start with my name, sorry. Somebody always at my... I am Micaela.
Let me call you back.
Obviously.
Hey, I forgot it was today.
Mrs. Stevenson.
Come in.
For officially 10 years on May 15th, 2023. I wanted something different to commemorate 10 wonderful years of married bliss. When I first met him, it was a time that was a little shaky. I literally packed up my daughter. She was 9 months old. We lived in Beaumont and the situation just wasn't for me or her anymore. I packed up and he was my safe place. He made me feel safe. He made me feel loved.
This is your man.
Yes.
Look at the screen.
That's mine.
And that's
You know, at the beginning, you're still trying to impress and, you know, look your best or whatever, but
So sorry, I forgot. Oh, I guess I need to put on something, huh?
I didn't even have a change of clothes.
Yeah,
I looked
we'll do.
rough.
Let me find something real quick and I'll be right ready.
It was just, he didn't care. He was just there for me to make sure I was okay, make sure Kaylin was okay, and that's when I knew he was the one. From jump, I was just like, okay, this is different. This guy is different. What do I love most? It's really not a complicated question, but you know, sometimes when you're thinking about somebody you love, it's, you know, a bunch of ideas come to you. I would say first his heart. He is such a good person to the point that even sometimes, admittedly, it irritates me. I think it's a little bit of my only child syndrome, but he ultimately just wants to see everybody win. He always has advice for people. I tried to make it fast. It takes me forever to get ready. It actually is one of his pet peeves. He always talks about me. I think in 10 years he's learned that he needs to tell me that we have to be somewhere like 30 minutes before we really do, because I'm real slow. Excuse these socks here. You know, he likes to help with clothes and laundry, but some kind of way this just manages to stay here a couple of days and just walk over there. You know, it's unsolicited sometimes, but you know, he just, anything that he gets knowledge on or that he knows about, he's willing to pass it on. Anytime we have like a new idea about a business idea or, you know, a life hack or whatever, he's like, oh, you know, this would help such and such, or this would be good information for blah, blah, blah. Or, this is where hubby works. Actually, some of my stuff too, but I really like, so I came up with this idea to do like the movies, but have different pictures of like, you know, our family, just a nice way. So he's really big on pictures, but I feel like that's a little country to have a bunch of pictures everywhere. So I felt like this was a compromise, but really it was my idea. So I have the different movie posters with our children. They're a little dated, but this is actually my favorite one because of course it's me and him. There is love. So just like a little movie trailer looking thing. And then of course that one with all of us. It's time to update because our kids are grown now. They got mortgages and stuff now. Something that drives me crazy about him, I guess it's twofold. So one, he falls asleep instantly. Like soon as the head hits the pillow, he could ask me a question, and by the time I even think about what he asked me to answer it, he's knocked out. And then two, he could fall asleep anywhere. So it don't matter. We could be going to the gas station down the street. He just kind of, and the mouth is always open. So it's like, yeah, always. Matter of fact, I try to sneak pictures. Sure. Oh, hold on. Sure, I can find one. Hold on. Look, right at the top of my phone. See? So this one, we were actually in Dallas for a Cowboys game. So from the hotel to the Cowboys game, this is him. Not even 20-minute ride. See, that's him all the time. It's been like that. I tell him he has narcolepsy. That's all I got. I didn't know how to stop. It's no secret that I'm the cook. I'm a very good cook, by the way. But he always says that I'm the reason why he's a little thick. But he does attempt to help. And when he does, I guess his default is, oh, I think it's spaghetti again. And we like it. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's really, really good spaghetti. He probably took a little bit of tips from his beautiful wife. But when he makes it for the whole dang on neighborhood. We have to sneak away and, go and get some fast food or something by day like 3 and, hide the bag in the trash outside because we just can't do the spaghetti anymore. So, yeah, it's a love-hate relationship with spaghetti around here because it's like, yay, easy meal, quick, easy. And like I said, it's good. He put the little garlic toast on the side, but Lord, if we got to eat spaghetti for 8 days, we just don't want it. We just don't want it at all. So that spaghetti got him in a chokehold and we tired. We love you, babe, but we tired. I don't know. It's kind of a toss-up between the TV volume and maybe, when he gets in these moods where he wants to organize and he pulls all the Tupperware out and then the Tupperware just don't quite make it back in, or the TV. So let me tell you, I could walk in any room in this house, turn on a TV, and if it's a TV that he's been watching, guarantee you the speaker's gonna be blown out. Speaker's blown out, we can't hear nothing, it's loud, and it's like, but why? Especially sports and Game of Thrones. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I need to be on a 10. I don't know if he want to feel like he's in the medieval times. Is it medieval times? I don't even know because I don't watch the show. Whatever time it is, I don't know if he feel like he need to put on, what they call a little thing, the shield, and I don't know, but it's loud. He's been a little bit more mindful when I'm asleep, so he may bring it down from like 105 to maybe like 35, but it's still loud. And his phone videos. He'll sit next to you and watch videos on the phone, and I don't know why the whole neighborhood need to hear it. I don't know why the kids in the back need to hear it, but yeah. And so I'll say, you want some headphones? You want some earbuds? But he don't quite catch the hint all the time. All right, I'm ready. I gotta get my workout in before the kids come home and before he comes home. Because I've been on a mission and I purposely been going to the gym while he's not here. And he kind of mad about it because I'm getting fine. I was raised by a single mom, and so I've had to kind of find my path of, am I supposed to be doing this? Am I only doing it because my mom did it? And is she doing it because she didn't have a choice versus me? I have a choice. I don't have to be this strong. I think in a marriage, in a good marriage, you don't have to carry all the weight. And I appreciate that he makes me feel like, he makes it known that I don't have to carry everything, even emotionally. I know it's a lot of times, I just go ahead and I'm on autopilot sometimes with the kids and I do this and I do that. And sometimes he's like, babe, you don't have to do this by yourself. And honestly, sometimes I forget that. And I think it's because of what I saw growing up. I am really trying to be conscious of not making myself small, but realizing that, it's two of us and we're a partnership. And, he never makes me feel like I need to dim my light. I started a business at the end of 2021, and from day one, he was my biggest cheerleader. He never made me feel like, oh, that's a dumb idea or that's not gonna make money. He never, ever made me feel like that. It's been times where he's like, I'll even say, well, babe, I got this. I could take care of this event setup or event breakdown. And he's like, you're not going by yourself. And I'm just like, what you mean? Like, I'm grown. And he's just like, no, you're not doing that. You don't have to do that. Like, he's just always there. He's my person. And I'm not gonna cry because I'm not him, because he's the crier. But sometimes you don't realize what you have until you look back at other relationships or other situationships. Sometimes I even look back like where we started, and I wouldn't even say it was ever rough, because I never thought it was rough. Man, I can't believe I'm crying. This sucks. But you know, sometimes you get something that you didn't even know you needed, and he's the guy that I didn't know I needed. I wasn't looking for him. I thought that he was going to be a fun weekend. Sorry, Mom, if you're watching this, but I thought it was just going to be a good time. You know, I met him. I was there for one of my sorority sisters' weddings, and it just so happened he was at the same place at the same time. I guess the right place at the right time, there for his cousin's wedding, and we met, and I had it in my mind that, you know, this is just gonna be a fun night, a fun weekend. And, you know, from day one, he wasn't like that. Like, he literally gave me the shirt that he had on. I needed a shirt for whatever shirt I had on. I don't even remember the circumstances, but whatever shirt I had on, it just, I don't know if it was showing too much. I wasn't comfortable. And he literally was like, here, you could take this one. And I was like, okay, he doing too much, but that is genuinely him. And if something happens, you know, heaven forbid, with either one of us, I know I wouldn't find this ever again. I feel like we've done a good job of growing together. You know, we've had to definitely find our happy middle, because, you know, his upbringing was totally different from my upbringing, but we've been able to find each other and fill in the gaps and the voids where we've needed each other, and it's worked. It's been beautiful. It's been difficult. It's been fun. It's been happy, and we're here. I never had a doubt that I was marrying the right person. I never had second thoughts about it. It was never oh, are we gonna make it 10 years? Like, it was never a question about it. Never a second guess, never a doubt. And I still feel like I felt that day. I feel like I have met the right person. I'm not gonna ever find it again.
Yeah. Conscious. Matic. Alright, so far where I come from. I sit and wonder about the times that it made sense, but nowadays I don't worry about what's past tense. My younger days I used to hang around with mad friends. If we just fell out, I don't really know what happened. A lot of people come around and keep you stagnant, distraction. So yeah, don't show them no compassion. We was really out here grinding, really rapping, stacking them Franklins, them Grants, and them Jacksons. Imagine if we would've never chased our passion. We probably would've never knew what happened. They was all just talk, we showed action. Once they leave, don't you let them back in. Just pack up all their stuff and send them packing. I'm blacking on anybody thinking they could act up with me.